Hey, what is up, podcast? Welcome back to episode number 13. This is a story time, and it revolves all around this little model kit for Orgo. So, it also involves some Facebook Marketplace drama. And, oh yeah, also, if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to my apartment. I'm in my room. We have this little plant. It's a pothos plant. His name is Ethos because, Ethos, Pothos, logos, little pun. And then in the corner, you can see some of them sprouting, propagating some of them. So, very exciting stuff. But, yeah, today's story is going to revolve around the model kit. So, for our class, we were told that you need the textbook, you need the solution manual, and you also need to get a model kit. The model kit wasn't required, but they're like, organic chemistry is kind of difficult. Like, it'd be nice to be able to visualize it, and I think we might have to submit some stuff too. So, I was like, okay, on Amazon, it goes new for $20, and I'm like, okay, like I have that in my head, $20, whatever. So then I'm like, all right, well, I got my textbooks off of Facebook Marketplace. I got them for $40, both the solution manual and the textbook. I'm like, that's great. Like, renting it was like $60, so I'm like, that's awesome, because now I have, like, I can keep them, I can highlight them, I can do whatever. So then I was like, okay, like, I had such good luck with that, and with the chair I'm currently sitting on. I got this thing, I don't know if you can really see it, but I got this thing for $20, very comfy. And I was like, okay, like, all students, it's great. So then I find this one user on Facebook, and I'm talking to her, and I read the ad, and I thought the price was reduced down from $12 to $8. So I'm like, okay, like $8, like that's super nice. And I saw a few other listings like that too. She was the first one to get back to me. So then I'm like, okay, like $8, that's great. So I'm looking on my phone, and on the phone, like you just kind of like see the title. And if you scroll down, you can see the description, and this is where the story gets a little bit more interesting. So I didn't scroll down, and I did not see that she required a delivery fee, which was $2 if she's going to deliver it to you. It just says the whole set and delivery $10, set $8. So I was like, okay, so she's in the town over, and I was just like, okay, like we were conversing through Messenger, and I was saying that, you know what, let me just pull up the conversation real quick. Let's see exactly what went down. Ugh, the computer is charging currently. Yes. Very interesting time on Facebook. I was kind of also, I don't know, it's kind of sketchy. It's like Craigslist, but like more convenient, I'd say. Where are you? Okay. Right here. Okay. So then I go, like, is this still available? And she goes, yes, it is. Let me know when you would like to arrange to get it. And I'm like, are you in Madison, which is like the city that the college is in? And she like says like, no, I'm over here, like I'm off of this. And then she sends her address. So I'm like, oh, yikes, like I don't have a car. And she goes, where are you located? And I like give her my address. She goes, I might be able to bring it to you this afternoon if that works. And I'm like, okay, like what time? So then we're conversing, and then she's like, okay, like actually I can be there in 20 minutes. If that works for you, I will stay put until you get a confirmation. I'm like, sure. And then I send her like the apartment building, and I'm like, does Venmo work for you? And she goes, I have trouble with my account. It has to be cash. Sorry, leaving now. So I'm like, okay, like I have $8 in cash. Like that's not a big deal. So I go, okay, that's fine too. Let me know when you're close. And then she says she's here. So she doesn't come to my apartment, which is very fortunate as the story progresses. But I go out there, and she's telling me like I'm in a van, a maroon van. It's a very beat up minivan. And there's no license plate, which is something I noticed right off the bat. And I was just like, okay, I'm not loving this. Good thing you're not like outside of my apartment. You're just on like the street near my apartment. So I'm like, okay, all right. So then I go up to her. She seems friendly. She has a dog in the car, and I just like hand her the $8, and she hands me the kit, and then we go our ways. And then I'm like, okay. And then I get a text from her like 20 minutes later of, you shortchanged me. And I'm like, it was $8. Like, cause I was thinking like, no, I gave like a 5 and I gave 3 ones. Like I definitely gave $8. I was like, just thinking like, did I not? And she goes in, no, I drove in from the town that I live in, $10 with delivery. And you said $20 with delivery. And I'm like, I didn't say, and I was thinking, like, why would I say $20? Because the kit, like, new is $20. I wouldn't pay $20 for a used kit. So then I go, I didn't say 20, I saw that it was 8, and then I sent her a screenshot of what I saw in the ad, which shows that it was reduced from 12 to 8. And then she's like, not delivered. This is where it gets a little crazy. I'll read it word for word. Okay. Not delivered. Are you serious? Read the ad. And somehow your previous message regarding the higher offer conveniently disappeared. And then I'm thinking, like, I never sent a higher offer. Why would I have done that? So I'm like, I'm in my apartment safely. The door is locked, I'm not still around her. This is all going on virtually. And I go, I'm sorry, I never sent a message regarding a higher offer. I didn't realize you had a delivery fee. I don't have 10 more in cash, which is what I thought she was asking for. I thought she wanted me to give her like $18 in total. And she goes, WTF would I drive 40 minutes round trip for, at least have the decency to pay 10 total as ad states. And I go, I'm sorry, I just read the title. And then I was saying, like, usually if there's a delivery fee, people confirm it before they drive, which is, a little sassy of me, but I mean, that's usually how it goes. I have Venmo though, so can I give you the rest through there? And she goes, no, just bring down the $2. And then I'm thinking, like, this woman is like all over the place, she had a beat up car, no license plate. Like, I don't feel comfortable going back down there. And I'm alone in my apartment too. I have roommates, but they weren't like back yet. So I just said, like, I don't have any cash. And she goes, I find that hard to believe. Look, I was trying to be nice and help you out. $2 doesn't even cover gas down here. Just bring the rest down or give back the kit. So then I'm like thinking, like, I don't want to interact with this woman. Like, I will do anything virtually, but I'm not like going back down and putting myself potentially in danger. Like, for this stranger I don't know who's like acting not her age. She was older too. And she sends me more. Like, I have my family waiting in the car, ... Forget it. Just bring down the set and you can have your money. I have somewhere to be soon, so please hurry up. Forget it. Just bring the kit down. I suggest you either pay what is clearly stated in the ad or give me the set back. I drove in from the town she lives in to help you out. I will not let this go until I have the money back. I go, and then she goes, okay, I have your information. Tomorrow I will be contacting campus police, the UW, as well as the dean of your program if you have ever been accepted into one. Very, very slimy and rotten of you. And I go, I'm sorry for this miscommunication, but I just don't feel comfortable approaching you now with either the kit, and I don't have the money that you want. So if there's a virtual payment you can accept, I will gladly do that. Like, I'm just saying, like, listen, like, I'm not coming down to meet you again. Like, I just don't feel comfortable doing that. Like, I'm a 19-year-old girl. Like, I'm not doing that. And she goes, oh, give me a break. You don't feel comfortable? Are you kidding me? It's the middle of the day on frat row. First of all, she's like a 40-year-old woman saying frat row. Like, what? I don't know. That was kind of weird. Grow up and take care of your mistake, which is what I was trying to do. Now you've wasted my time, my gas money, shortchanged me, and inconvenienced my entire family because you aren't grown up enough to correct your mistake. Karma is a bitch. So then I didn't respond to that. And I'm thinking, like, all right, I have her address. I'll just mail her the $2 because, she can't accept Venmo, which is kind of sketchy because, like, everyone can accept Venmo. It's through your phone number. So I don't know. I haven't heard of anyone having an issue with Venmo before. And also it's like cash only, and it's like, I don't even know why she has a model kit. Like, I don't know. So then I go, hi, like, I mailed you the $2, the address you provided, and I sent a picture of the envelope, and then I sent her, like, the receipt that I paid for, like, postage, that she knows that it was sent. So yeah, that was a little off-putting. I haven't bought anything from Facebook Marketplace since. I kind of want to get a bike because everyone has a bike around here, but if I can find the code for the B-cycles, I might do that because that would be really nice. The B-cycles are just like the like electric bikes that, there's probably different names for them, but for Madison, that's what they have here, and it's like you get 30 minutes free if you have an account, and then you have to like dock it and get another bike like every 30 minutes, which is kind of like a little annoying, but it's nice for like short trips or like just a bike ride if you go like along a bike path that has a lot of ports. So yeah, but there's a couple of bikes that were being sold for like $35, and I was like, that'd be kind of nice to have. But then I'm thinking, like, where am I gonna put it? So I don't know. We'll see. It could be a nice, like, decor piece, maybe. I don't know. My room is kind of big, so maybe. But, yeah, so now I have the model kit. I'm all ready for organic chemistry, virtually. Not excited for that, but hopefully everything goes okay. So for all of my, excuse me. I always do that whenever I get tongue-tied. But so far, all of my classes are online, which is really annoying because it's kind of difficult to do engineering online. I mean, it's difficult to do anything online, but just like engineering is so collaborative that it's like, it's nice to be in person to do that and like, I don't know, problem solve together, which is like a lot of like what it's gonna be like in real life, like once you're in your field. So that's unfortunate, but I think we're all gonna get through it. I feel like there's a good amount of people back on campus, which is nice. People are wearing masks, which is good. I don't think there's been any like parties, which is also pretty good. We have like free testing, so I've been doing that. I'm gonna sign up to do another one. I think it'd be smart to do it like every 2 weeks or so, just to like stay on top of it and make sure like I'm not like spreading it. The virus, I mean, COVID, in the middle of a pandemic. Yeah. There's some people like saying like they think it's gonna last until like next year. I hope there's a vaccine soon. Make things back to normal for a couple of years just so we have some like, I don't know, like more so normal college experiences. But grateful for my health, not feeling sick, which is great. I don't know. And I'm not like in campus housing, so they can't really be sent home because it's a lease through like not the university, so it's not affiliated with that. So all in all, I can still be here, which is nice. Quick little water break. For my room, I still need to get a nightstand. I don't have one of those. I have like a couple things that I know I definitely want to put in there, like just like cords and stuff, because there's so many outlets in this apartment. Someone had this theory, one of my friends, I forget who said it, but that like they have all these outlets, so like you'll use them and then like you'll pay the electricity bill higher because like the electricity isn't included with your rent, so it's like a little like scheme. I'm like, that's interesting, but I do love having a lot of outlets. I need to make sure I pull it out so I don't get any like, I think like phantom energy, phantom power. Yeah. So yeah, I have a few plants. I want to get a couple more. You can see the one right here. And then I'm growing the other ones over there. And then I have a little snake plant. I don't think you can see him. His name is Rex. So I love being a plant mom. I get some light, so I might get artificial plants because there's just one corner of my room that like never gets any light, and I'm like, this isn't fair to plants for me to do that. But it would look really pretty. It's right over the door frame if I had like plants hanging over, and like, I don't know. I don't want to kill the plants, so I'll just get like little artificial ones. Maybe from IKEA. That'd be kind of nice. Yeah. So that's the story with Facebook Marketplace. I honestly just recommend like making sure it's a student if you're gonna be buying anything off of them, because then they're guaranteed to be a little bit less crazy and maybe a little more mature. I don't know. Yes, that's pretty much what I've been up to. Classes are starting soon. It's, what date is it? Today is the 29th. No, today's the 30th. I don't know. Let me check. Today's the 30th. It's Sunday. So classes are starting on Wednesday. So we still have a few more days of summer. I get to do the last cone of summer, which is very exciting. Also, if you're listening to this now and you haven't sent me a picture of you holding an ice cream cone, get on that. Do it before the 1st because that's when I'm going to be posting it. So, I want to explain that. Okay, so for my Instagram for like the past like 6 years, it started in like middle school. My friends and I, we would go to the Friendlies in town and we'd all get ice cream, and then we'd take a photo of us like holding it and then like everyone else holding theirs, and then it'd be a photo from like Bird's Eye, and it would be like the last cone of summer. And we did that like the day before school started because it would legitimately be the last cone of summer. So then when college started, we did that before like the first person left, and it was really cute. But then like just with like, I don't know, moving into a new apartment and just like getting stuff and like the coronavirus, like it's just, things have just been a little bit different this year. So what I've been doing is having people send me pictures of them eating ice cream, because everyone's like all over the place now, either back at college or staying at home. So I'm getting little pictures slowly but surely, and I'm excited to see that. And then my friends from college and I are gonna go like on the terrace and then take a picture with sunset in the background. It's gonna be very artsy, and then I'm gonna slide to the rest of the photos that people have been sending me. I think the caption, so I always have like fun captions for them. I think the caption this year is gonna be something along the lines of like a very socially distant a very socially distant hashtag, the last cone of summer part 7, because this is the 7th year. Oh my gosh, I love traditions so much, like just like habits and like routines and like I mean it's you just really have to stick with it. I mean obviously that's what it is, but like this one of my favorites. Yeah, so that's gonna be coming up soon. I'm excited for that. Oh yeah, and then tomorrow I'm doing yoga on the terrace, which is gonna be fun. I have my new yoga mat, which I love so much already. It's from Lululemon. I invested in it. It was definitely worth it. I think it's just completely black. It has like the 2 sides. It's 3 millimeters. Very, very fun. Very nice. Oh man. And especially because like gyms aren't going to be opening until the 14th. I don't really know how it's going to be because you have to wear a mask. I don't really want to wear a mask when I'm working out. Unless it's like a cycling class, I guess that could be kind of fun, maybe. Or like, I don't know. Just like, I don't really lift weights. I wanted to get into that, but I don't know, we'll see. I have some friends that are into that, so maybe I'll join them. But yeah, for right now, home workouts I think are it for the foreseeable future. Oh, I'll talk about some home workouts I've been loving. Honestly, like dance workouts, quite fun. I'm not good at dancing, but just like moving your body, getting around, it's a good form of cardio. It's always important to make sure your cardiovascular health is in check. I love HIIT workouts. I've been kind of tired recently, so like HIIT sometimes doesn't hit. But yeah, those are good. I like bar, like dancer-esque kind of movements, like the small twitch muscles are fun. I think that's what it's called. I'm not entirely sure. Just muscles you don't normally use that often, like the smaller ones. I don't think it's called small twitch. That's like something for like running or quick twitch. I don't know. Those are good. I haven't really been going on too many runs. And we just had a big heat wave that ended yesterday, which is so nice. Heat waves are the worst. Like, I enjoy that when it's, like, warm out, but, like, I do not love, like, sweating, just taking a step outside. I went on a bike ride with my friend the other night, Logan. We went on a nice little sunset bike ride. She has her own bike. I was using the B-cycle. Super fun. Made dinner with a friend the night before. That same night, actually, with Sierra, and then Eli was there for a bit, but then he left. But yeah, it's so nice to be seeing everyone. I hope everyone's being safe, staying healthy, and having a great time. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.